I'm Shripad Bhatlavande. I'm professor in electronics and telecommunication engineering at Vishwakarma Institute of Technology, Pune. We are one of the oldest and largest academic group in India. In India, you may aware about National Board of Accreditation and NAC. They are the highest accreditation bodies, and VIT has secured highest NAC, that is A++ grade, and our majority programs are accredited by NBA, and NIRF ranking changes annually. So of like NIRF ranking of last few years, if you consider, so till now, the highest rank achieved by VIT Pune is 64. And I worked as head of the electronics and telecommunication engineering department, then dean sponsored research and industrial consultancy. And I help my student to develop focus skill set to meet the requirement of core engineering and IT product companies and the research. Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks. So I want to, kind of, talk about technology's impact on each of your business. Like say very traditional, rental space, and then that evolved into co-working space. So today I know Mukul, like if I in another part of the city where I need some space, I just log into Mukul's app and then book spaces on the fly. So that is what I've used technology for, in booking co-working spaces for some hours to discuss with somebody. So I want to understand from Mukul ki, what is the technology's impact actually that has impacted co-working spaces, and how is StyleWork using technology to be a market leader?
Great. So I think great question, Gautam. Technology has been nothing short of a game changer in this entire ecosystem of co-working spaces, right? So co-working or managed office spaces is probably the next leg of just a normal working environment, right? But technology has really changed the way people experience the entire work life now, right? You spend as many, if not less, if not more, hours in working in your office than how much you spend sleeping on your bed, right? So it's a very integral part of your life. Um, so if I talk about technology, there are many things that is already implemented, executed, and there is a lot of things that is being envisioned and imagined also. Just imagine virtual reality, right? A lot of companies, admins are facing a tough time in choosing the right kind of office space for their employees, and they can do that remotely as well by virtual reality now, right? We are based off a way of looking at office spaces. That is one. Second is IoT driven office spaces, right? Ambient lighting to increase productivity the way people actually work today. Ambient lighting is one. There are a lot of things where you can use sensors to be able to save on opex, the operation cost, right? Where people are not there, the lights get turned off. So these are things which are actually technically backed as well, right? We at Stylework have very driven products when it comes to AI ML utilization, IoT as well, and we do AI powered matchmaking too. If somebody is looking for the right office space, we do that for professionals, for admins, based on the location that they're looking at, based on the kind of places, premiumness of the space, different categories, all of those. We talk about technology in terms of smart space utilization. We talk about something like health tech also, right? Biophilic design elements which improves the productivity, which I was talking about. You can actually use blockchain for membership and access. It's a very secure way of membership access is encrypted format. So blockchain is something which can be used as well, and you can use it for advertising, holographics that you can use for ad spaces in these workspaces as well. And now space as a service is also a new word of SaaS. We always say software as a service, right? So space as a service is something that more about the community that we're trying to build, using technology to build the community and all of those things, and making a co-working or an office space a sustainable space to work at. So there are many ways that technology is nowadays being used, just more than a physical space, right? So that's what we have seen technology coming into use.